Hey everyone,
It's your girl, Cosmic's Wonderland.
it is part 3 of Alice. Are you there? Okay, Deep Throat, it's 10:22. Where the are you? Is it too much to ask for a little civility? You said to meet at the hotel at 10. I've been here for half an hour waiting on your civility. I never said I would meet you. I said to be at the hotel at 10. Where exactly are you standing? Near a fountain in a Spanish courtyard. Walk through the double doors behind the fountain. You'll be in the lobby of the hotel. To your left will be the front desk. On a shelf directly behind the desk, you will find a large business envelope. Text me when you've opened the envelope, okay? Looks like an old police report. Case number 68-22656. Victim, Gary Agian. Birth date 1/5/45. Suspect unknown. Location of occurrence, Mission Hotel. Date of occurrence June 12th, 1968. Oh my god. Was this in the missing Alice file? No. Who was he? No one in particular. That's harsh. The dude still died. How? Return to the courtyard. Back outside. Look up toward the northwest corner of the two adjoining buildings. You see a large clock with a short balcony just to the right of it. I got a fix on it. He fell from the balcony. Geez, that must be a 5-story drop. So if he died from a fall, why is it listed as a possible crime? How about suicide? Good thinking. I see why you are a doctoral candidate. This was not initially considered as a crime. It was added to the case file retroactively. Huh? New evidence was uncovered that warranted its inclusion. I still don't get it in time. How long will it take you to get to 7th Street Bridge over the Rio Bonita? I don't know, 20 minutes? Make it 15. On the Blaine Street side of the river, you will see a taco stand. There are 3 tables on the patio. Taped to the underside of the middle table, you will find another envelope. Get back to me. Oh, and the chicken tinga tacos are tasty but very hot. Okay, got the second envelope. Looks like the first one. Victim Greg Grinberg. Birth date 9/7/75. Location of occurrence 7th Street Bridge. There's a picture. Okay, so that must be the bridge they're at. So this guy died from a fall too. You learn fast. Not exactly quantum mechanics. So was this one also added to the file after new evidence was uncovered? No. Greg died in 1998. By then, the pattern had been established. The first victim's body was exhumed to confirm a connection. Connection? Both victims had something in common besides falling to their death. Both were missing their left ring finger. I don't have my ring on right now. It's really late. I'm just at home. Just say it. Hey, how do you know so much about the ring finger murders? You could say it became my obsession. Did they all die from falls? Yes, a high roof or vantage point was near all of the crime scenes. How did you get the police files? It's all online. You could have accessed all of this yourself. I tried, but I didn't know the case numbers or names, and nothing came up in the search for ring finger. Understood. The public file never includes all of the evidence. So now the big question. What does this have to do with my brother and Alice? Hello? I first thought that we were dealing with a copycat crime. Someone had learned the facts about 58-32444 and was replicating that murder. Murder? I thought the Barrett deaths were listed as accidental. That's what was put into the records for lack of conclusive evidence. I believe it went down differently, but I was in the minority. You're a cop? Yes, was a cop. You worked on the case? I was the lead detective. You're the wasabi guy? It's Owashi? Jeannie Owashi. I heard you were a legend, the guy who cracked all of the cases. I was okay. There wasn't a homicide that I couldn't solve. And the toughest of all was the ring finger murders. You were the lead on that one too? I asked for it because of its similarities to 32444. Who was the murderer in the original case? I have no doubt who it was. Alice? Holy sh**. Alice Hawkins was a very strange girl. She grew up in a restrictive household, always moving from state to state. As a teenager, she escaped to California to go to school but never fit in. In college, she fell in love with another student, Peter Barrett. He was her first boyfriend, and they married after a brief courtship. Soon, Alice's possessive nature drove her to be intensely jealous, smothering Peter. How do you know all of this? Routine police work, interviewing family, friends, students. Where does murder come in? She finally reached a breaking point. She was obviously convinced he was betraying her. Was he? Everything I came up with indicated that the guy was a saint. He had to be to put up with her. She just snapped? Yes. When they were dating, they would go to the top of the LA Riviera Bell Tower. There's a picture. On that night, I believe she coaxed him to the top and pushed him off. Maybe her fall was accidental, maybe suicide. I go with the latter. Either way, she killed Peter. What makes you so sure? In her dead hand, she was clutching his wedding ring. She took it off of him before she pushed him. Not just that, his left hand was missing the ring finger. She cut it off. Oh my God. Did you find the finger or the knife? Unfortunately, no. Lack of a blade killed my case. The impact could have separated the finger. It's happened before. How about the fact that she had the ring? She could have retrieved it on the ground before she died. A lot of could-haves. According to the DA, enough to hurt my case. And someone has been copying Alice's murders since then. That's what I first assumed. But second thoughts started to creep in. Why would anyone copy a murderer that wasn't reported as one? I had a good theory, but killers don't emulate what ifs. Then eerie testimony started to emerge in the ring finger investigation. Each time a woman with uncanny similarities to Alice was linked to the victim. Too many specific details that nobody knew except me, such as Alice would carry a transistor radio wherever she went. Rock and roll was forbidden to her as a kid. She was making up for lost time. She would always try to find her favorite song to dance to, Love Me Tender. Go on. She was obsessed with movies, TV, all the stuff she missed as a kid. She once sat in a theater watching her favorite film over and over. Vertigo? See what I mean? I put the broad strokes in the Alice report. What keeps coming up afterwards is the unwritten fine print. This is unbelievable. You're saying that the spirit of Alice Barrett is the serial murderer? Yes. And your brother is next. This is a nightmare! Detective Awashi, why are you telling this to me? Why not reach out to my brother? I tried, but he pushed me away. The potential victims always lack objectivity. Those closest to them have better perspective. When did you find out about Donald and Alice? The ring finger murders occurred every 10 years after the Barrett deaths. Like clockwork, 6 decades, 6 murders. 68 Gary Allen, 78 Oscar Moore. You get the picture? It's 2018, time for number 7. Since January, I have been watching all of Alice's old haunts. No pun intended. Every night, dusk to dawn, I make my rounds. I admire your dedication. I am an old man, what else do I have to do? And I hate being wrong. A little vindication? Maybe. Then last week, I got my break. I found an open side door at the Fox, and I saw them. Donald Barrett, 26, unemployed barista, in the balcony with Alice. How did you ID Donald? You're talking to an old detective. Believe me, it wasn't hard. After that, I just followed your brother. Takes the guessing out of where she is going to be. Now what? We wait. Not much more we can do. You can bust her? She's a friggin' ghost. You don't just cuff a specter. I don't know what that word means, but okay. What are we waiting for? For her to make her move. You keep talking to Donald. He's the best source to monitor her. She's behaving herself now, but eventually she'll turn. And this is all about saving your brother. Can't you get anyone to help? Hi, Sergeant. This is an ex-cop. Please send a car to detain a ghost named Alice Barrett. I believe you. Why wouldn't they? Let me give you a life lesson. It's not a far distance between legend and crazy old ex-cop. Right now, it's you and me, buddy, and something you should know. I'm 88, and I don't run as good as I used to. Swell. Donnie, where are you? I stopped by the school to see you. Waited for an hour. Where were you? Sorry, was out all day, research. I didn't get a message. I didn't leave one. What is it? Alice? I'm confused. We need to talk. Where can we meet? No, I've got to find her. We need to talk before you see her again. Impossible. I need to find her. Where are you going? Donnie, answer me, damn it. I need you. Something's wrong with Donald. What happened? He was just texting. He sounded really strange. Where is he now? Aren't you following him? This is early for him. He doesn't usually leave until 10. He was going to meet her. I don't know where. We have to split up to find him. I'll cover the hotel, bridge, and university. You take the bell tower, park, and theater. Go to the tower first. Let's reconnect in an hour. I'm out of here. Any signs of anything? No, and I've been everywhere you said. Hold on. I see something ahead. Where are you? At the Ferris wheel in Fairview Park. It's Donnie lying on the ground. Is he alive? Yes, thank God he's alive. No missing fingers? No, all 10 accounted for. Okay, I'm sitting down now. I'm way too old for this. No worries, I'll get back to you when he's recovered. Roger that. You there, Chief? I'm here, fill me in. I just dropped Donnie off at his place. He's emotionally drained. What did he tell you? He's scattered and pretty shaken. Give me details. Alice has begun having strange mood swings. Last night, he showed up late at the hotel. He called out, Alice, is that you? But no answer. Finally, he found her hidden in the cloakroom, sitting in the floor, blank stare, saying nothing. After an hour of trying to get her to speak, he left. I lost him. They were in the lobby all that time. It really shook him up. He came to see me, but I was out with you. What about tonight? Donnie said that she calls the park her happy place. He took a chance she would be there. Sure enough, he found her at the rides. She talked about riding the Ferris wheel, but it was closed. Donnie said he hadn't ridden one in a while. His old girlfriend Linda was afraid of heights. Stupid! Yeah. She started screaming at him like a mad woman, claimed he still loved Linda, that he didn't give a for her. The old pattern. Alice started coming toward Donnie. He felt his blood run cold. Her eyes blazed as she drew nearer. She started to reach for his hand. Suddenly, some force pushed him away. What kind of force? He's not sure, but something powerful enough to almost knock him out. When he recovered, Alice had vanished, and a moment later I arrived. I want you to look at something. Give me a second. Recognize this person? There's a picture. It's Donnie. Wait, no. This picture isn't his yearbook photo. And it looks like it's from the 50s. Amazing, isn't it? Almost an exact double. Who is this? Peter Barrett. You could tell me it was Donnie and I would believe you. Where did this come from? 58-32444, the original police report. You're the one who stole it? I figured no one would miss it. Why did you wait to tell me now? I didn't want to throw too much at you at once. This whole affair is a heart stopper, even for an old pro like me. What does this mean? A lot, both good and bad. What's the good? Alice has never attached herself to someone so similar to Peter. The others were close, but your brother is the winner. I believe that will make her moves more predictable. How so? The other ring finger crime scenes were more random, but with Donald, we used the original crime as a blueprint. I'm almost certain where she will make her attempt. The bad? She will come at your brother with greater fury than the others. She will believe she will really be killing Peter again. Have you given any thought into how we were going to stop her? I was trained to do whatever it takes. However, I've never gone up against a ghost. In other words, we're winging it. You don't instill a lot of confidence. Alice is the toughest foe I've ever faced. Hello, is this Sandy Alston? This is Sandy. Who's this? Gail Knox. But my maiden name, Awashi, Jeannie Awashi, is my father. Yes, Dad has suffered a mild heart attack. Is he okay? He is doing okay. It's early, but the doctors are optimistic. He's in ICU and sedated, but he asked that I let you know. I was just texting him last night. He became ill early this morning. Fortunately, we got into the hospital quickly. Can he have visitors? Not yet, but I will let you know when he can talk. Please. Are you a cop? Hardly. I'm a graduate student at ULR. That's funny. The way my father speaks of you, I thought you were one of his old partners. How are you feeling? Better. Must have slept for 12 hours. What time is it? About 1. AM or PM? PM. You remember last night? Yeah, like a horrible dream. Sandy, what's happening? Alice is... You don't know the half of it. The crazy thing is, I still have feelings for her. I can't explain it. You're dealing with things beyond explanation. Like all the stuff about her being dead. It's all true, Donnie. How can this be? A smart cop investigated Alice's death and related series of murders. He's told me everything. Series of murders? Alice is a killer. Dear God. Thank God for this detective. He's been watching after you. Can I talk to him too? Not now. He's had a mild heart attack. What do I do now? I think you should lay low. Don't see Alice. We wait for the detective to recover to work out a plan. I've never been more frightened in my life. I'm with you every step. 2 days later, Awashi texts Sandy. Miss me? Jeannie! How the hell are you? Not bad. Just got home today, except I'm the one guy who misses hospital food, LOL. You're in a good mood. It's good to be alive, brother. What's the prognosis? I can't leave the house for 2 weeks, but back to normal activity in a month. How's Donald holding up? Fair. I'm staying with him to keep an eye out. Good. Gail gave me your message about laying low. No sign of our Alice? Nothing. It's been 2 days. She must be going a little bonkers. Got any idea what's next? We can't keep on going like this. She is never seen outside of the 6 murder scenes after dark. For now, it's important to keep away from them, especially the bell tower, and just wait her out until we come up with a better idea. I'm worried about Donald. What's wrong? I returned from school at 5 and he wasn't here. It's now 8 and still no word. Not answering his phone. No, should I call the police? They won't do anything unless he's been missing for 24 hours. Hold on, I found something in the trash. Well, it's a note, but torn to bits. I'm trying to piece it together. What, for crying out loud? Donald, I need to see you now, darling. I forgive you for hurting me so deeply. Come to the bell tower tonight at midnight, and it will be like before. And I know you have a brother whom you are very close to. It would be terrible if anything happened to him. I love you so. This is bad, Sandy. For the first time, she has breached her domain. This makes her highly unpredictable. I'm going to the tower. Donnie may already be there. Text me your every move. You're heading into ground 0. I'm here. I searched the tower, no sign of anyone. Good, stay out of sight. Text me if you see anything. Nothing? No, except I have to pee. Welcome to glamorous police work. It's 11:45, you okay? I'm starting to crawl out of my skin. You're doing good. You ever consider being a cop? Are you kidding? LOL. By the way, what do you study? Cognitive science. What the hell is that? You wouldn't understand if I told you. Hold on, I heard something. I'm right here. Someone entered the tower. I think Donnie. I'm going in. Watch yourself. He's in the elevator, but I can't wait. I'm going up the stairs. Hurry, it's 15 stories to the lookout. For God's sakes, where are you? It's almost midnight. Jeannie, I caught up to Donnie just below the lookout. I told him we've got to get the hell out of here. He said no. He ordered me to leave. He wants to face her alone. He feels he has brought this upon himself. Only he can rectify it. Drag him if you have to. Get physical, any means you have. I tried. We struggled. He pushed me away and I ran up to the lookout. I hear him calling to her, Alice, is that you? The clock bells are chiming. Midnight. It's deafening. I can't stand it. Trying the best I can to get him. Holy shit, something's happening. Sandy, there's a blinding light from below. I can't see. Something is coming up the stairs. Alice! Forget Donald. Protect yourself. Sandy, I've seen her. Her face is like a demon's. I blocked her, but she threw me down. Her strength is incredible. I can't move my leg. I think it's broken. I called for help. Hang in there. I need to get to Donnie. Think about yourself. He's already lost. No! I've pulled myself up. I can see him above me. What do you see? I'm trying to hear. She is telling him that she wants to start over, and she will never doubt him again. Donnie is replying that it's too late. They can't ever be together. He's got balls. Don't say that. We love each other, she said. She's moving closer to him. She's taking his hand. Let me prove it to you, Peter. She's lost it. She's kissing his hand. She's growling something. On second thought, maybe you don't deserve a second chance. Mother of mercy! Alright, we'll be on episode 12 next time I dress up. Thank you guys so much for watching. Stay tuned for part 4 coming up next. I really want to see where this is going. Please subscribe if you haven't already. And stay fantabulous. As always, I will stay fantabulous for you guys. Bye!